What's poppin', Carolina Nation and all my Pantherologists? Welcome to today's episode of Pantherology. Pantherologists, we are going to get into, could the Carolina Panthers trade for Deshaun Watson? So, before we get into today's topic, if you're new to this channel, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on the new videos. Alright, so Panther fans, could the Carolina Panthers actually trade for Deshaun Watson this offseason? That is the question. Deshaun Watson, just put together the best season that will be forgotten about in a hurry because the quarterback raised his game to such a level that he can now be considered among the elite. Even if his teammates around him didn't exactly pull their weight as the Houston Texans suffered another losing season. With no first or second round in the NFL draft picks in 2021 to select some top-end college recruits, it will make it even more difficult for the organization to turn things around. This with a new head coach coming in sooner rather than later, there is a real possibility of Watson wasting his best years in Houston after signing a new deal. This is where I think Carolina Panthers come in. A team Watson is all too familiar with anyways. Pro Football Talk I read claims that the rumors are already circulating now surrounding Watson possibly asking for a trade if the Texans don't hire the right coach to take them forward. Now, Carolina's offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, has been interviewed virtually for the position, and even though he impressed, there are still some concerns regarding his inexperience coaching at the next level. If the Texans don't make an appointment, that gets Watson's seal of approval. They'll have a big problem on their hands. But could the Panthers be in any sort of position to take advantage? I mean, the question is how could the Carolina Panthers trade for Deshaun Watson? That's what you have to think about. I mean, Deshaun Watson worked miracles with very little in Houston. I mean, especially in last season and I think through his career. But it's clear the player deserves better. But with everything going on and surrounding the organization, he might just be regretting the decision to sign a bumper of a 4-year, $156 million deal with a $27 million signing bonus and $110.7 million guaranteed this offseason. There is little doubt Watson is worthy of such a financial commitment. The former Clemson sensation has all the tools needed to dominate for years to come. And if the Texans get more help around him, it could result in even more in the way of production. That being said, if Watson becomes unhappy and wants out, this would be the year to trade for him. The Carolina Panthers have problems of their own with Teddy Bridgewater, who was given a 3-year contract despite not being a prominent starter in the league since 2015. And it's now left the organization stuck between a rock and a hard place. Make no mistake, this would need a king's ransom and more for Houston to even consider it, no matter how unhappy Watson becomes, and especially in this scenario. A bounty of draft picks over multiple years would be just the start. Throw in a couple of exciting young players, and then that is the minimum of sort of package to begin the negotiations. The potential benefits are there for all to see. But if Watson did voice his displeasure and demand a move, the list of teams looking to acquire such a special talent would be huge. But the question is, will Deshaun Watson actually be traded? I mean, stranger things have happened in the NFL. But this would be one of the, biggest bombshells in recent memory. Besides, even if Deshaun Watson did push for a trade elsewhere, the Carolina Panthers aren't in any sort of position to be meeting what would be nothing short of astronomical demands. They are tied to Teddy Bridgewater, unfortunately, until 2022. So the best avenue Carolina has of potentially upgrading that position would be to probably select a top prospect coming out of the college system this year. So this is a self-made situation thanks to the decision maker's choice to hand the signal caller a lengthier deal than was necessary. And if they miss out on a player like Watson, as a result, it would be nothing short of a disaster. And the Panthers would only have themselves to blame. Watson's unhappiness is just rumors around the league, circles at this point. And although he has every right to feel aggravated at Bill O'Brien's decision to trade away his best weapon in DeAndre Hopkins last year, O'Brien is now long gone. So, Pantherologists, Panther Nation, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Pound that like button, pound that subscribe button, and click that post notifications bell so you get the new videos when they come out. I hope we can make this trade. I would love to make this trade. I'd love for us to figure it out. It's going to take a lot, but if we can make it happen, I think the future would be bright with Deshaun Watson. But that's just my opinion. But Panther Nation, Pantherologists, y'all know what to do. Keep pounding.